What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode. Well, we are starting the day off. We got the dogs, Millie and Lucy. It's the first time they have been here at the ranch, so we've got to show them what the ranch life is all about. And primarily the reason why we brought them, other than just to get them some exercise, let them explore, is to find stuff. Whether it's bones or sheds, or we're not really sure what they're gonna, or maybe she'll start chasing a bison. We have not seen any bison yet, or elk or anything like that, only deer. So maybe there's still some exotics around, so we brought the puppies down to let them just kind of explore for the day. It's an absolute beautiful day out here, so why not bring the puppies, kind of run around, explore a little bit, see what they find. First thing we got to show them is, of course, the cabin. Let's show them the cabin and see what they think of this thing. Oh, what you doing, buddy? Welcome to the cabin, Lucy. No, Lucy, you got to see the cabin. Where's Millie at? Millie! Come on, Millie. These dogs are just going to be, they're going to be exhausted at the end of it today. You've got 400 acres to run around, so enjoy it. Millie, come on, Millie. There she is. Look at her. What were you looking for? They're freaking out right now.
You ever notice this?
What's going on here?
The skull in the concrete? Whoa.
Wait, huh?
She just came up and sniffed it. That's how I saw it.
Wait, who did?
Look over on the other side. Over there.
Wait, what?
When did those get here?
Look at, I did not see these. Look at that.
Oh, there's more bones over here, isn't there?
Inside the concrete?
Yeah.
So do you think they intentionally did? They had to,
100%,
right?
Yeah.
Look, they just, oh, there's another one. Dude, what the heck?
That's cool.
They put, what? How did we not notice this?
I don't know. Lucy tried biting the one out of the concrete.
What the heck?
That's so weird.
They literally put sheds inside the concrete. All right, Lucy, let's go inside the cabin. Let's check it out. Make sure everything's doing good in here. Come here. Come on, come on, come on. Welcome to the cabin. Millie, this is where you're gonna be sleeping. Come on. You're living out here now. Let's go, come on. Look, come on, you got it.
Does she not know how to use stairs?
Not really. Alrighty.
Oh, Lucy!
Lucy, get off the bed. Hey, what are you doing, Lucy?
It smells awful in here today. Dude, does it not smell worse from the last time?
That's why.
You might have a mold problem, boys.
You got some problem.
I'm thinking
problem.
there might be, I wonder if it's under this laminate here. Might want to kick that fan back on. I bet we got a mold problem. We're still working on talking with the previous owners and seeing what they think about it. But I mean, I guess worst case is rip up the floor. I mean, it'd be a good excuse to remodel it anyway. Not that it doesn't really need a ton of work. I mean, obviously we can just update some of the appliances and do some.
Would be nice.
Yeah, a sink would be cool, because right now we're dealing with one of them issues. So see how quickly that gets fixed, I guess. But this is the cabin. For those of you guys that are new, maybe you should go check out previous videos. This is the bunk room here. What do you think of the bunk room? What do you think? Don't jump on the bed. But this is the bunk room. This is where, nope, come on. All right, let's go. Get out. This is where everyone can sleep. We haven't obviously done any updates. We're kind of waiting before we do a whole lot of stuff until we can kind of figure out what exactly we want to do. But again, for those of you guys that are new, here's the cabin. There's a bedroom back there. There's a bathroom there, and then there's like an attic crawl space with a bed up there as well. Millie, get it. Hey.
What is? I don't know what that is.
Is there a dead body in there?
I don't know. I'm scared to look.
Really? Come on, Lucy. Hey.
Just using the.
Let's go. Okay, she got a drink. Good job. All right, well, there's the cabin. We had to show the dogs the cabin. So, like I said, today's just kind of another exploration day. You know, we've driven around the property a decent amount, but I mean, honestly, we've just skimmed the surface. We've just taken the trails that are kind of already existing, at least, that they kind of look like they're already existent trails. But today we're going to explore some more. And like I said, kind of look for sheds, dead bones. We're going to do a little bit more walking today than just driving, kind of walk that creek bed. There's a creek, actually there's several creeks that kind of run through this. Take them to the pond, see what they think of the pond. Maybe, I got a bumper in my truck, don't I? Yeah, we'll bring the bumper. We'll get Lucy, we'll practice with Lucy's retrieving skills in the pond. If you guys missed it, the pond is like 4 inches deep. We thought it was like 8 feet deep, and basically the old owners, or at least we were kind of told that it was a fishing pond, and at one point it was. In what decade it was, I'm not really sure, I guess. But to fill you guys in, this is my new high fence ranch property. But there you go, Lucy. Break it in there. There you go. But we still have not really made up our mind as far as we're gonna keep it a high fence and raise exotics, or are we going to tear out the fence and basically restore it to its natural habitat. The trick here, and again, if you're new, I'm just explaining for the new people. If you're not new, you probably understand the spiel, but you can't legally hunt whitetails on the other side of this fence right here, as is, because technically it's high fence and you can't hunt whitetails, which is what I like doing, hunting whitetails, native stuff. So that's our decision. We still haven't made up our mind. You guys have given us a lot of comments. It seems to be like a 50-50 split. The pros to having the exotics is, well, they're exotics. The cons are it's really expensive and it's a ton of work. The pros of of tearing the fence down and having whitetail is this would be like one of the best whitetail properties that I have personally. Definitely the best one that I have. The cons is you got to tear the fence out and then you wouldn't be able to have exotic. So those are kind of the options. If you guys are new, go ahead and weigh in on your comment section down below. But I think we're going to go ahead and grab the pups. We're going to jump in the old muley. We're going to head out and start kind of, we haven't been over there actually, now that I think about it. I think actually, you know where we could go? I don't think we haven't been along that fence. And I'm pretty sure there's a path. We've never been there. So there's the ponds down there. We're going to go by the shed, kind of look for sheds over there by the shop. But if we go up towards the entrance along that road all the way, we've never been over there before. And I looked on maps and it looked like there might have been a little bit of a clearing there. And then you could see like, we've gone like this way and we've explored that, but we've never explored any of that, which is probably another 50 to 75 acres of timber and stuff, which is what could potentially hold the deer or buffalo, bison. Basically, this was an abandoned high fence. They used to have, what was it, bison, elk. They used to have deer, which is kind of weird. Yeah, hogs and sheep, all sorts of different stuff. So anyways, we're gonna jump in the mule and get to exploring. You guys stay tuned. And we are off, ladies and gentlemen, pulling up through, I just keep referring to it, it literally looks like Jurassic Park. It is the world's largest gate entrance here, which we've left open to basically let the deer come and go, I guess, if they're here.
What if the bison get out?
That's not my problem. They ain't my bison.
Oh, right.
I mean, in my defense, I don't think there's any bison here, but let's go. Where should we go? Actually, you want to go up? Let's go up here. I think you can probably cut up this way. So I think right against this fence line. Oh, God, there's a big stump. Hang on. This thing have a skid plate, hopefully. All right. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's not many trails on this property, or there were, but they're kind of abandoned. So we're gonna have to bring in some equipment here at some point and do some. I mean, look at that tree. That tree's
giving it a dangle.
That tree's giving it hell right there. That's a nice fence though. You can tell it's a quality fence. I didn't even let that heavy tree crush it. Yeah, see, I think there's a path right up here.
Yeah,
hang on.
been up here.
Yeah, so this is the edge of this is the corner here, right? So the property runs, like it starts here, there's the gate, and then over here. Yes, it looks like there is a clearing. Yes, we've never been over here. So boys, keep an eye out for sheds. We're just gonna, right now we're driving to get to another spot of the property we've never been. So there's
a good path
I said, do you see that trail right there? Dude, the amount of trails around here are crazy. So it's like, you know there's deer in here. And we've seen them on camera and stuff like that, but we don't know this property's full potential quite yet as far as what's living in it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and look at this. We can just drive right down the lane here.
Do you have any shed tips for me? Like what am I looking for?
White.
Give me a tip.
White antler.
White antler, yeah.
Right.
Look at see that trail? I might actually take that trail because there's a bush right there. Oh no, that's not a shed. So this is lazy man's way of shed hunting. I mean, if you wanted to walk this property, it'd probably take you 4 days. Is that an ATV trail? Oh, I must have missed that.
Maybe we go straight and then cut up this way.
We'll have to take that back.
Yeah, we'll take that road back. But right now we're just gonna kind of, like I said, explore the corn. Oh, look at we found here, boys. Not a shed, but check this out. Look at the raccoon. Look at that.
Yeah.
They burrowed a hole. Can you believe that? So this is what they do. Okay, so the raccoons, they live here because this is their sanctuary. No, not many predators can get in. They go under, they steal the neighbor's corn, and then they dig under. So you can, what caught my eye is obviously the trail, but look at all the corn cobs. Look at this.
Why are they dropping it?
Look at this. Oh my God, look how much corn is here.
Bro.
Dude, oh my God, we might find a raccoon. There might be a raccoon over here. Look how much corn's over here, dude. What? Jeez. All under here is solid corn. This is crazy. I'd never see. This is why it's probably a good thing to drive the perimeter of your fence. This is where you're gonna find how animals get in and out and what gets in and out. Wow. Okay. Look at that. We drove somewhere new and found something. Okay. Well, if we want to trap raccoons next fall, I know where we're going. There's a hole in the fence. And you could always just fill that hole in, and then the raccoons would be kind of crap shoot out of luck, I guess. But the thing is, they live here, so it. Honestly, like covering that doesn't really do any good unless we're trying to keep bobcats out, because I guess they could probably get it. So, all right, come on. No sheds yet. Come on. Back in the mule. Go back in the mule. Come on. Go ahead. All right, well, let's keep driving. Shoo! All right, so we just drove for like 20 minutes. We went through some areas that we've never been to before, which is this. So this is the south end of property. In the first video, like, so the pond's right back there, and then we drove here, and we drove way down there, and then we went up. So like we explored, basically there's a creek that runs through the middle of the property. We explored that. We didn't explore anything over there, and this just goes. And so this is the south running side of the property, and then the north, and well, I guess it runs north and south. That side down there is where we saw that raccoon. So we ended up just driving the whole perimeter of this side, which again we have never explored, and we stumbled upon the creek that basically the pond lets water out from and into this area. So at one point,
What do you think about just crossing right here?
I mean, we could do it. It'll be a little rough. You're gonna hit some of these rocks, but you probably could. I mean, you can see how high the water was at some point. All that. I mean, at some point this thing was getting after it. I don't know if it was during the flood or what. Lucy, you get him, Lucy. That water looks very clean to drink. Yeah, why is that creek deeper than the whole pond? I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, I can try it. I mean, I can do it without anyone in it. And that way you guys can just spot me. How about we do that? All right, I'll give her hell. See if we break down. Probably make that a little bit better, but honestly that's not bad. If you brought the Mini down here, you could just pick up the rocks and just make a nice little road.
Yeah,
that'd be so nice to be able to just connect the whole thing, and then we're not stranded from one side to another. So all right, well now we're on the side we've been to before, and the pond's right up there. So Lucy, look at Lucy.
She's got green.
Ew. She's got it. Well, let's take them to the pond and see what they think. Well, look what we found, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't even need the puppy. Let's see if Lucy finds it real quick. Lucy, find that shed, Lucy. Find the shed. We just stumbled upon one. It's the first shed we found on the property. Find that shed, Lucy. Where's that shed? Oh, she went right past it. It's literally sticking straight up right there. It's right off the path. Find that shed. Millie ain't good for no shed.
I don't think Millie
Lucy,
understands.
find the shed, Lucy. Where's that shed at? No, it ain't under the mule. I can tell you that much. You literally walk past it. It's right. Oh,
Lucy!
Lucy, use your eyes, Lucy. She's probably used to using her nose too much. I don't think these sheds smell. Lucy, come on. Find that shed, Lucy. The shed.
Millie!
Oh my, you're kidding me.
With her nose and didn't care about it.
Millie.
Get that. Get the bone. Get the bone.
Oh, did Millie find it?
Yeah.
Millie, there's no way Millie. Lucy, what's Millie got? What's Millie got? What's she got? Fetch it up. Fetch it up. Where's that shed? Find. Oh, good girl, Lucy. Oh, that's a good dog. Good girl, Lucy. Oh, that's a good dog. That's a good dog. Okay, let me see it. That's not a bad one. That's probably like a, what, 2.5, maybe 3.5 year old?
It's got potential.
It's got potential.
Still young.
I mean, it's it's a 4.
I shoot.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, no, get down. Good girl, Lucy. See, the idea is when we did a training video, we took her out to the farm, and we found a couple. Well, we actually found a couple, and we actually planted a couple of them as well. So that way she understands when I say find the shed, she finds it. She gets, rewarded and praised and stuff like that. So it was just chilling right here, right out. So we're about to just cross. This is where we cross the creek, and then the pond's up there. So we might want to start kind of walking this creek bed area, maybe. I'm not sure. We might just, I think what we'll do is we'll probably run up and let's go to the pond, explore that, and then I think maybe just walk this creek. There's a creek bed that goes all the way across, and then it goes, I mean, this runs all the way through the whole property, and there's another one. We're gonna keep an eye out. That was number one. We didn't even use the pups, but now Lucy maybe understands what's going on. I think she's used to using her nose, because when we go pheasant hunting and stuff, she uses her nose a lot. Not really her eyes. But we're gonna run to the pond, look for sheds out there, and then come back and walk some of this creek bed and see what the dogs find. You guys stay tuned. Shoo! All right, well, we made it to the pond, ladies and gentlemen. Millie, go out the other side. Come on, Millie. You got it. All right, well, this is the pond here. I'll show you guys. Boom! Welcome to my 6-inch deep swamp. That's probably gonna be amazing for frog fishing. You got Bumpy?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Lucy, you got it, Lucy. Look at that. It's just straight muck. So this thing's still today and over God knows how many years, I guess. This thing's been around, but we're trying to figure out what to do with it. We're thinking about bringing in like a long reach excavator and dredging it, but I just you're not gonna be able to get to the middle of it. I mean, you might, you're honestly probably gonna get maybe where that scum is, and I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose. What'd she find? A hole. Lucy, what'd you find there, buddy? Oh, that hole.
Yeah.
Oh, Millie.
Going in?
Millie, there might be a badger in there, Millie. Oh God, look at him. Lucy, you're gonna die. What's in there? That looks pretty big. Millie, there's probably something in there, to be honest. If Millie's investigating, what's in there? What's in there? Oh my God, what? What if we just threw a stick of dynamite in there and just, poof? Is that legal? Well, Lucy, we got your bumper. Let's get you real muddy. That's what we need right now, is to get you super freaking muddy. Ooh, Lucy, you haven't seen this for a while, have you, buddy? Oh yeah. Ready? Fetch. See how deep it gets. Not very deep.
She's not even swimming.
No, she's not even swimming. Good girl. It's a pretty good training pond though, because she don't even have to swim too much. She's gonna smell great. Have fun in the back seat. Good girl, Lucy.
Nah.
Good girl. Good. Oh, red. Sit. Fetch. I don't think there's a hole over there.
Not there.
I think this whole thing's just silted. So we can't decide, do we try to dredge it? Do we drain it and dredge it? Or do you build up the dam more? I'm talking to Chad, who built the cabin pond, to see what he thinks about it. Because, I mean, that's one of the whole reasons why we bought this place. Millie, leave. She's literally digging in that thing. Leave the hole alone, Lucy. Millie, whatever your name is. Ready, Lucy? Fetch.
Oh, that was a great throw.
There you go.
Look at her.
Dude, she's got some drive. Look at her. That's a good dog. It is a good training pond. They can at least run around. That's a good dog, Lucy. That's what all this pond's good for. Sit. Sit.
That's still pretty far. God dang.
Millie, you don't need to go get her. It's okay. She's got it.
I think Millie's good in this pond.
This is
Millie's spawn,
This is
yeah.
Millie's spawn.
Yeah.
Millie hates swimming, but she loves like wading in the water. This pond is designed for her.
Yeah.
Good girl, Lucy. All right, now it's time to look for sheds. Now that they've got time to kind of cool off a little bit. Yeah, good girl. Lucy's getting good. She knows what it's about. That's just it. You bring that bumper out. She knows. This is the first time we've done it this year too. She remembered. You got good memory, buddy. That's a good dog. Okay, we're all done. All done. Time to find sheds, okay? No more bumper throwing. Yeah, that's a good point. This is Millie's pond. Bought it for her. All right, well, let's get to looking for sheds. Alrighty, time to look for some more sheds. So here's the creek. Oh, look at that trail. I feel like I'm a professional. Look at that.
Really?
I didn't find a shed or anything, but
Slide down.
I literally just walked down it. Look how perfect of a trail that is.
Do you think that's like raccoons or?
I bet deer cross that. I mean, I bet everything honestly
Yeah.
crosses it. It's probably a little bit of everything.
down it.
Yeah, I think we should just walk down. Like, we should walk the inside of it instead of the top. Because what they do is like that step right there, they would step and their shed might fall off because it's a decent drop. We're all walking the creek now. I know you're supposed to kind of divide and conquer, but that's all right.
Do you think the deer eat those things?
Comment down below, what the heck? Like, what eats those hedge apples? I know they're good for like keeping spiders away or something like that.
Spiders on it? You should put some in your cap.
Look at that. Ew. They're everywhere though. I don't know if they're good for your property or bad for your property. But find the shed, Lucy. So what we need to do is we gotta get Lucy trained on this to where we can just drive the mule around. And then she just runs on the creek beds. Look at these rocks. That's the one thing about this property that's so different from any of the other properties I have, or even film at for that matter. There are rocks everywhere. Like, there's no rocks at my property at all. This place is absolutely loaded. Find the shed, Lucy. Comment again. Oh God, I'm an idiot. Oh, there's a coyote print. Idiot. There's 2 dogs in front of me. Man, I low-key got it. That's a huge deer print though. Look at this. Look, you can see they have the back dimples and then they've got the huge claw marks right there. You can see all of it in that one. I feel like that's a big boy then.
I found a good rub.
You're good at rubbing? What'd you say?
Oh, he got a good rub.
Oh, that is, oh nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at Banjo. Look at that rub right there. Big rub guy. Oh, that one right through. That one right through my elbow. Where's the sheds, Lucy? Oh, maybe they haven't dropped yet, or maybe we don't have that many bucks. Lucy, there she goes. She got it.
We got plenty of deer. Look at this guy.
Yeah. See, that's where you would think it would fall because they're like stomping on their way down, right? A lot more trails than I thought. I mean, it's gonna take us a long time to explore. You find it? What'd she get?
Come here.
What is that?
Come here.
What is that?
Oh, like a leg.
Huh?
I don't want to go and touch it.
It's a skull.
Oh, it is.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I just saw
that
the
looks like a
fur.
raccoon, maybe. What? It was there?
Yeah, it's just in
the
that
hole.
hole.
They just pulled it out. Ew.
That looks like maybe like a raccoon. I bet it's got that same color fur. Hey, no.
Gosh, it smells.
Yeah. See if we can hang it from that tree or something.
Hey, no.
Hey, gross. Was that Lucy or Millie or both?
Lucy
Both.
Really?
Both
Yeah. Look at. There's another trail, dude. Look how many trails there
When
are.
both dogs like stop at one spot, I know.
Yeah,
there's something.
you know there's something. Dude, there's got to be sheds here. There's so many trails. Like, man. Maybe we just got a lot of does, which I'm fine.
Or maybe it's just early.
Or it's early. Lucy, look at you. She found it. Look at the shed. It's a tanker. Good girl, Lucy. Good girl. I thought that was literally a stick until I came over and saw it because it was so thick. Look how thick this boy is. Lucy, come here. She found her first shed. Well, I shouldn't say her first shed, but the first shed on this property. Second one we found. Dude, that's a tank, bro. He doesn't have that many, like
look at that.
Look
That was
at,
broadside.
look how,
Crazy.
look at the thickness comparison, though. That's a thick boy.
Even like right there's like even thick.
Lucy, Lucy, hey, no, hey, good girl. I know, you gotta settle down. No, you gotta settle down.
Was this
Look
an
at that.
older deer then? Just not like huge?
Yeah, I think,
He's got a really good gene.
I say, yeah, one of the two. I don't know.
He doesn't have a lot going on
Not,
here.
he doesn't have a lot of points, so he might be a young stud,
He's
dude.
got a good gene.
Is there, yeah, is it blood? It is bloody. Look at that. That's
That's real new,
fresh,
man.
dude.
Gotcha.
So he's probably still holding on to one.
He might be holding on to. Look at that.
Dude,
that's
girthy.
That's a big girth guy. And he's got one of them little dangle sticks right there. Look at that.
Is that what you call that?
Yeah. Wow. This makes me want to like. I wish I could have been here in like November to see like
See him
how
whip the
big
yeah.
they actually are. But comment down below. Do you think that's a young stud, or do you think it's old and he's on the decline and just doesn't have that many points? Because I feel like that's just a girthy boy right there.
Hey,
Lucy,
down.
Lucy, that's a good girl, Lucy. Well, she found her first shed at the ranch. It was right here on the back of this. We just talked about this one. That's where they just found the raccoon, and I literally turned around and Lucy was digging right there. It looks like they might kind of walk down there just a little bit. See, we were right though, the old creek. We gotta look for some more now. Man, that's probably one of the thickest, girthiest, like just a mutant looking thing. Again, it doesn't have that many points. I mean, if that was like a 10 pointer or something like that, that'd be a straight up trophy. He's just a girthy guy right there. We got another shed down. We're just gonna keep walking. We'll finish out this creek. We're almost to where we crossed with the mule, and then we'll jump on and head over to a couple other spots here. But look at this, there's just trails everywhere. It literally never ends. Oh, that's a rock. I thought that was a skull. I'm gonna kind of climb up to the top here. Make sure there's nothing on this ridge, because they might, I don't know if they're walking here or they're like, that is just straight timber. There's no really exploring that. That's what we kind of figured we'd stick to this creek bottom. But anyways, we'll keep walking. I'll let you know if we find any more. Oh yeah, I think that's called a micro shed, ain't it?
Really?
Yeah.
Cool, Jet. How much do you eat that?
That's the old turd. Probably a coyote, or that's kind of small, maybe a bobcat.
Little rabbit fur in it though.
Yeah, yeah, it looked like a little rabbit. So we finally made it to where we found the original shed, which is that pile. This is where we had the mule go across. So we've pretty much walked the whole creek from the pond down. We're gonna go ahead and jump back in the mule. I mean, we've got a ton of extra other area to explore. There's one more creek. Is it the same one that's further up that we crossed on the top, or is that's on the other side, isn't it? Remember the one we crossed close to the neighbor?
Yeah, that's over there.
There's another creek, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
So I think we'll go over there next and see what we find over there. We'll kind of drive around. Again, a lot of this is open pasture. I mean, these sheds could be literally anywhere in here. I mean, we've been driving it a little bit, so we're gonna try driving a little bit more today. But the idea is just to find the little ravines that have a lot of deer trails and kind of look for sheds that way. But anyways, you guys stay tuned. Let's see if we find another one. What'd you find there, Jimmy?
I don't know. What is it?
What kind of bone is that?
Stingray.
I know. I was saying it kind of looks like a little fossil of some kind. That was right here. So mule's there and the pond's there. What we did is we just walked like quarter mile up that ravine and we met up with the other creek. There wasn't any sheds though. It looked really good for bow hunting though. It's sparse but also dense at the same time. We were just talking about we didn't find anything, and
What kind of
where would that go? I mean, it literally looks like
hear 'em?
it looks like a fossilized fish. Like, you see how it has this part?
Yeah.
That would not be a natural part of a bone.
That's not a break. I wouldn't think. I don't know.
Fossified.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's an ancient stingray.
Dude, I have no clue.
That's what I'm saying.
All I want to see is if these honkers dump in.
What if the honkers just dump in the pond?
I'm gonna be horny.
Really?
Yeah.
You ladies keep watching, I guess. Shoo! All right, so we made it down. Go get him. Go get him, Lucy and Millie. So we made it down to a spot we've never been to. It's kind of like the edge. I'll put up a picture here. It's like the edge of this prairie grass, and then I think the creek's somewhere in here. Somewhere along this way is the creek. So we're gonna walk. I think creeks are kind of. Oh, looky there. We got raisins. Well, this is like dense forest, but open enough. I mean, look at it. Look at this trail. Open enough to where we can kind of split up and kind of walk and see if Lucy or Millie can stumble upon another shed here. What you got, Millie? Find anything? What you got? Get it. Fetch it up. You got nothing. You find something? Oh yeah, there is a path right here. Did you say? Oh, is the creek down there? Oh, it's right here. I'm an idiot. It's literally right here. Look at this thing. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look, there's a deadhead down there.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Look at it. You see him? Lucy, look, don't go down that way. Go down there.
I was more focused on the creek.
Millie. Easy. We can get down that way, probably a little easier. Oh, did she?
Clean down, yeah.
Okay,
Let's go get it.
Lucy, fetch.
Go get it.
Find the shed, Lucy. Find the shed, Lucy. Fetch. Find the shed. Let's see if she brings it to us. Look at that. The thing's just dead. It's just dead in the creek. Find the shed, Lucy. Oh, there she is. Fetch it up. Go, good girl, Lucy. Look at her. Good girl, Lucy. Come on, Lucy. Oh, Millie. You're too big. Millie, come on. See if you can get. Come on.
Oh yeah. Come on.
There you go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's where you bring a dog. You don't even got to go in the creek. Look at that deadhead.
Wow.
He's just a little guy.
Yeah.
That's a youngin, right? That's a small little 8-point. Oh, that's pretty.
Pretty old.
That's pretty freaking old, I would say. That's just a little guy. He's got little chomps right there. Good job, Lucy.
Good girl.
She didn't find. I literally stumbled upon it. And I was like, wait, there's a deadhead though right there. There's water in this creek. That's probably a good sign because this is really far away from the pond.
Yeah.
Which means like it probably flows pretty good. It kind of stops and pools and then it keeps going. So except this doesn't hit the pond though, does it?
This is the other one.
This is the other creek.
Yeah.
We need to build a pond on this side. I think we would have more water.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so there's an actual flowing creek here, which this goes, if you watched episode number 1, this goes to where like we were looking for, where I kept saying this is where the big buck should be. It's like down this low-lying stuff on the south end. That's where this eventually goes for a ways. I mean, you're gonna walk like a half a mile to get to there from this direction. I like this spot though. I mean, the creek, okay, so here's what, you said there's a path over here. Here's where we need to look, how do the deer get to the creek to drink? Because that's probably, yeah, right here it looks like, huh? Oh yeah, look at this. This is how they do it. Ow, oh, she just stabbed me.
Stabbed with the antler?
Yeah, she just ran right into me. Oh yeah, this is definitely the trail, boys.
There's a creek here too.
No, this is it. It winds. Yeah, this is how they get down to drink though. So this is where we find more deadheads and sheds. So keep your eyes peeled. This is a good spot. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. You can cross it. Look at this spot. We've never been over here. Dude, this is like oh yeah, there's deer prints right there. So this is how they do it. They cross right here and they come down, they get a drink.
2 creeks meet here.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. A different creek? Or
no, this one, yes. But there's another one right here.
Flow of this one, though.
Dude, this thing's getting it. We need to build a pond over here somewhere. How'd that taste?
And water.
Drink the water?
He just slurped it up. It's nice and clean. So where does this creek go? This is amazing. I love just walking and discovering stuff like this. Dude, there's so much water in this one. Look at that. Unfortunately, this timber's so dense, like on maps, it doesn't, you can't see anything. Like you can't see where the creeks go. This is a sick spot though. This is where we gotta do our river camping or the creek camping right here.
I want to like catch a trout out of this.
I'm not sure that's gonna happen, but this spot's really like, you come here and look at this. There's a 3-way split.
Lucy, what'd you find?
What'd you get, Lucy? Oh, there's a dead. Oh, what is that? Oh, gross. That's something dead. Another raccoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah. Rip. Who's killing the raccoons out here? Nasty.
Blinded by the light.
You got KO'd, son. It's the old graveyard. Full jet. I got you a gift. This is cool. Look at this. This looks nothing like anywhere else on the property. It's like, I feel like we're in like the Colorado mountains out here. Shoo! All right, well, we made it back. We didn't find anything else that was interesting. We pretty much just gonna wrap it up here at the shed here, I guess. The one thing we didn't show you was, I guess, this side of, we didn't show, well, there wasn't much on that. Or did we show the swing? Yeah, we showed the swing.
Yeah, we saw the swing.
But there wasn't really much over here. But this is nice. So you park a mule under this sucker. At least, yeah. Busy, what do you think, buddy? You could at least park a couple mules under this. Oh, look at that. Oh, dude, it's tagged. I thought that, oh, look at this. Oh, come here. No, yeah, good job. Millie was sniffing that. Look at this. Hey, that's tagged. That's an old tag. When was the last time they used metal tags?
I don't know.
It's all like broken. All of them are.
Yeah, they're all broken. Look at that. That was just, let me look for more. Can you read it? What year is it?
Deer 2013.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, so a lot of things are 2013 here.
Yeah.
Like, well,
the
beer was 2013 expired.
Beer was 2013.
There was people that wrote on, if you guys missed the second episode, which would have been inside of the buildings and stuff like that. So you think somebody just like forgot that?
I guess.
Because that's what
the mount.
Yeah, that's what they used to tag. I guess maybe they still use metal tags in some areas. I always just put a little sticker tag.
Hey.
Lucy.
You want it, Lucy?
Yeah, here, let her have it. There you go. It's not a very big one. I mean, that's probably why they didn't do a full size mount.
A lot of like the tags, it's almost like when you check your bag at the airport.
Yeah, that's how mine is. Yeah, it's like a
sticker. Yeah.
But that's literally metal.
I mean, I don't know what they did in 2013.
2013's not that old. I'm gonna look for some more. What else we got in here?
Big tire guy.
You got a few tires laying around.
Speed limit.
Really? Why are they big? 5-mile-an-hour speed limit, guys. What else you got in there?
Wouldn't get a ticket in
more tires? Is that some metal?
That's what I heard
yesterday. What is this for?
Wheelbarrow.
Yeah, you might actually be right.
I don't know.
I don't know what else that'd be for. Look at all this metal. Did this get shot? Is that why it's mushroomed like that? I bet it is, dude. That's like like someone ripped like 45s through that.
That thing's huge.
Look at all this pipe laying here. We didn't come over here at all for any of these other videos. We got a hose, the front end of a trailer, it looks like.
Oh, what do we have here?
What'd you find? Natty Light.
Cool Jet.
Big banjo guy.
That's Cool Jet. Stay over here.
What's the expiration on that guy? It's on the bottom, maybe?
December 20, so 2017, December 20th.
2017?
Yeah, 2017.
So that's the newest piece of anything
probably
we
the newest
found.
thing we found in a while.
Yeah,
that's probably when these tires got
That's
removed.
4 years
Cool
old.
Jet was 10 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like 10.
You hit puberty.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Wow, this is the first time we've seen anything that's like from this decade here.
Hockey guy?
What is that?
All the like the feathers.
Oh, I didn't
Oh, red!
Oh, I didn't even see the
Look at that guy. He got ka-chowed back there. I wish they left more mounts or something, or more antlers. Lucy, you love carrying around these sheds. This is her favorite thing. Good girl, Lucy. Yeah, you got it. Even though Millie's the one who technically found it. I was wondering what she was sniffing. Is that a trap?
First. I don't want to touch it really.
Yeah, that's a trap. Looks like it. What else would that be?
It's all the way over here. Yeah, it's like an old cage.
Is it a trap?
I would
It's
assume.
like a homemade one though.
Yeah, that's homemade. They just wrap chicken wire around it.
That's kind of funny.
Sorry, Millie, I didn't mean to do that. That looks like maybe an old raccoon trap or something. Because this is like kind of where a camp was. Well, not where people stayed, but this is like where like the work operation happened. So there's probably some stuff. I mean, like we haven't gone anywhere back there, but there's too much to explore here in just one video. We are gonna end today's video. We found, well, what did we find? A deadhead. We found a couple sheds.
The girthy one.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
Yeah.
You guys let me know. Do you think that was just a mature dude, or do you think that it was a youngin, or what is that one right there?
Nah. That's
Oh, is that plastic? Oh, that looks like one sticking out, doesn't it?
girthy boy.
I was about to be like, dude, we just found another one. So, oh, look at this trail. I mean, we don't even have to go all back there. We can just hunt from
Big
here.
trail guy.
Yeah, there's so many trails out here. It is crazy. What is crazier is we actually have no idea like how many actual deer are in this area. Like, is that the top of the deer? The head, the fur. Where is it? What if he wanted his mountain back? We don't know how many deer are actually out here. Like, that's what's crazy. Like, we've got a couple on cam, but like we drive around and you don't see them. That's what's crazy about such a large area that has such dense forests. You think, oh, especially because it's a high fence, granted the deer can get in and out of this fairly easily through the Jurassic Park gate and some other areas, but for the most part, they're pretty, they're in here for the most part. And so the fact that we haven't seen any, but the trails don't lie, folks. The trails, I would assume, mean that there's a lot of animals. So I don't know. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below about today's video, and also let us know what other videos you want to see next out here on the ranch. We'll catch you on the next one, and peace.